All right. Hello everyone from all over the world. I hope you all guys are feeling great today, and thanks for tuning in. So my name is Daniel Curl, and I am CFO of DAFCO. That means I'm in charge of DAFCO's financial department. And it is my absolute pleasure to meet you here, to meet all of you right here and right now. Thank you also to all the leaders who have set up this great meeting, so I get the privilege of meeting all of you and share some of my insights to all of you. So my first question goes like this. So how many of you are involved in cryptocurrency trading for the past few days? And if you are involved, how do you feel about the fact that Bitcoin went down from $12,000 to $10,500? So let me know in the comments, how do you feel about it? Yeah, right. See, some of you are already mentioning your opinions in comments. Yeah, did you feel like an adrenaline rush or a hard jump? Or do you feel like everything was completely normal? That it dropped from 12,000 to 10,500. So for me personally, that was a good thing, because I just happened to buy more Bitcoins. So that's the tip for the day. When the price of a very potential asset goes down, you got to buy more of it. And this is mostly how the rich make more and more money. So let's see, where did we leave off the last time? During the last call, we talked more about supply and demand elements, on the value of absolutely any products. We also talked about the general idea of DAFCO AI technology. And third, we also talked about the vision of DAFCO token and how its value will increase in the future. But in today's meeting, we will talk more about DAFCO's AI technology. And to be more specific with you, we will talk about VOLTA AI. I'm very excited to share with you the AI technology knowledge that I have in the most simple and most easy way for you guys to understand it. All right, so let's begin. I see the question already. What is AI, or artificial intelligence? So artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and also mimic their actions. The term may also be applied to any machine that exhibits traits associated with a human mind, such as learning or problem solving. And the ideal characteristics of artificial intelligence exists the ability to rationalize and take actions that have the best chance of achieving a specific goal. So let me explain it to you this way. So all of us will understand more about the artificial intelligence. When most of the people hear the term artificial intelligence, the first thing that usually comes to their mind is robots. And that is probably because of the big budget films and movies or novels that weave stories about human-like machines that wreak havoc on Earth. But nothing could actually be further away from the actual truth. Because artificial intelligence is based on the principle that human intelligence can be defined in any way, or that a machine can easily mimic it and execute tasks from the most simple to those that are more complex. And the goals of artificial intelligence include learning, reasoning, and also perception. And simply as technology advances, the previous benchmarks that defined artificial intelligence become outdated. For example, machines that calculate basic functions or recognize text through optimal character recognition are simply no longer considered to embody artificial intelligence. And since this function is now taken for granted as an inherent computer function, and AI, or artificial intelligence, is continuously evolving to benefit many different industries. Machines are wired using a cross-disciplinary approach based in mathematics, computer science, linguistics, psychology, and much more, you name it. And algorithms also play a very important role in the structure of artificial intelligence, where simple algorithms are used in simple applications, while more complex ones help frame strong artificial intelligence. So how do we use AI, and what are the possible applications of artificial intelligence? I would say that the applications for artificial intelligence are simply endless. Yeah, the technology can be applied to many different sectors in industry, and artificial intelligence is based and being tested and used in the healthcare industry for different treatment of patients and even for surgical procedures in the operating room. Other examples of machines with artificial intelligence include computers that play chess or self-driving cars, simple as that. Each of these machines must weigh the consequences of any actions they take, and each action will impact the ending result. In chess, the end result is simply winning the game. But for self-driving cars, the computer system must account for all external data and compute it to act in a way that prevents any collisions or accidents. Artificial intelligence also has applications in the financial industry, where it used to detect and flag activity in banking and finance, such as unusual debit card usage or large account deposits, all of which help a bank's fraud department. And applications for AI are also being used to help streamline. Right, that's a great question. They're used to help streamline and make trading easier. And this is done simply by making supply, demand, and pricing of securities to estimate. And this is exactly how VOLTA was programmed to function. Okay, so since this was a large piece of information for you, so before I move on, I'll do a quick review on AI, or artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines. The goals of artificial intelligence include learning, reasoning, and perception. Artificial intelligence is being used across different industries, including finance and healthcare. That means it's very present in everyday life. And weak artificial intelligence tends to be simple and single task oriented, while strong one carries on tasks that are more complex and human-like. So those are the 4 main points to review what I just told you about artificial intelligence. So how many categories of artificial intelligence are out there? So I would say it can be divided into 2 different categories, like aforementioned weak ones and the strong ones. So weak artificial intelligence embodies a system designed to carry out one particular job. Weak AI systems include video games, such as the chess, from example, from above, or personal assistants, such as Amazon's Alexa, or even Apple's Siri. You ask the assistant a question, and it simply answers the question, and that's all it does. While the other one is strong artificial intelligence, and those systems that carry on the tasks considered to be human-like. These tend to be more complex and much more complicated systems. And they are programmed to handle situations in which they may as well be required to solve problems without having a person intervene. These kinds of systems can be found in applications like self-driving cars, hospital operating rooms, and in assets trading as well. And since its beginning, artificial intelligence has come under scrutiny from scientists and from public alike. One common theme is the idea that machines will become so highly developed that humans simply will not be able to keep up with them. And that's actually the basic idea of artificial intelligence, honestly. And I think that's enough technology for today. In our next meeting, we will discuss more about the features of VOLTA and how VOLTA is doing so well in the market. And you know what? Over the last 3 days, when Bitcoin went down in value, VOLTA has made a very intelligent move. On the 1st of September, when Bitcoin price went up from 11,000 and almost 700 to 12,000, VOLTA in the meantime has closed all the BTC/USDT trades and switched from margin long to margin short. This move has brought us with 198% profit on the BTC/USDT trading pair. And only within 3 days, 198% in just 3 short days. That's simply incredible. Yeah, only over a period of 3 days. And as you see, the market is goes up and it goes down, but it does not really matter. As long as the market keeps moving, VOLTA will keep bringing money to us. And when this artificial intelligence is open to be purchased, you can program VOLTA AI to take entry and exit from exchange, such as Binance, BitMEX, Wobi, OKEX, Bittrex, with a guarantee of profit from 3 to 5% on average, daily. So it's explaining why we can provide you with a very good compensation plan. So you can, you can make a very good income just by partnering with us. And for your information, our VOLTA AI will be applied on BitMEX on the 1st of October this year. And at the moment, we are not selling VOLTA AI for anyone yet, since we are on the process of patenting it. So, and once this process is done, we will figure out a way for you to participate in the FUN of seeing your trading account go up in value every single day. And before I close this meeting, let me ask all of you a question. How many of you are holding DEFCO token in your account right now? Yeah, how many of you are holding a DEFCO token in your account right now? I'll type your answers down in the chat box. And how many of you want to purchase VOLTA AI and let it bring you 3% profit every day? Also, please type that down in the chat box. How many of you want to purchase VOLTA AI and let it bring you 3% profit every day? Right, of course, who wouldn't? So looks like all of you do. And if all of you do, then how many people in the world are just excited to know about VOLTA, the same as you, right? Then if everyone would rush in to buy VOLTA when it's ready, and we only sell VOLTA for who owns DEFCO token. So I see a good question raised here. So will the DEFCO token value go up? Yes, it will. If everything is going as planned, we expect the value of DEFCO token by the end of 2020 will be $5 per token. And by the end of 2021, it will be $30 per token. And after we completely launch our entire strategic ecosystems by June 2022, we expect the value of one DEFCO token to be worth $100 per token. So DEFCO token will be worth $100. And as the time is running out, And just like last time, if you do have any questions, if you have absolutely any questions, please type in the chat box below, and then I will try to answer most of them the next time. And yeah, may I ask the tech team who control this meeting, would you please help me to collect all the questions that are posted down below in the chat box after this, so I can gather them and answer them all over the next meeting. Thank you so much, the tech team. And next, we will discuss a little bit more about the features of VOLTA and how VOLTA is doing so well in the market. All right, so this is it. This is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.